Welcome back, everyone. I hope you're all doing fine and well today. So in this video, I'm going to quickly I'm going to walk you through my top setup. Okay. I've already shared the fundamental part of the story with you on Saturday. So this video is just simply going to be based on the technical part of the story. And yeah, that's more like it. But before we actually jump into the technical part, okay, let me quickly show you, how you're still looking on the edge finder. All right. So first off, you can see on the edge finder right here, on the edge finder top setup, I've already explained this on Saturday. If you missed the video, please go back and watch the video. It's very important. So first off, you can see right at the top here, at the bullish side or the bullish segment of the top setup, you can see we have silver reading very bullish with a score of 10. Both silver and gold with very bullish. I'm still holding my silver trade. Don't forget that. And the other below that, we have pound New Zealand dollar, pound Aussie, pound CAD, pound CHF, pound dollar. You can see all of them, they're reading 7 all to 6, and they're all kind of like they're like bullish, bullish, bullish. I'm not super interested in any of these pound crosses pair right now. So I'm just going to focus on the silver trade I'm holding, and I will literally lean towards shorting, look for further entries on all my yen pairs that I'm already holding just to add on to the trade. Okay, don't forget, I do DCA, dollar cost averaging. All right, I want to see if I can add on to the trade while I scale down as the market push toward the downside. I just want to follow the momentum of the already developed trend that we have, considering the fact, taking cognizance of what I have on the edge finder top setup, and also the fundamental story behind the old pairs and the build up. Okay, I've already done that last week, so go and check the video that was posted on Saturday. So now we have the USD JPY still reading very bearish below that. Okay, at the very bottom, which is 10. CHF also at the very bottom, negative 10. Euro JPY, I'm not on Euro JPY, but I might look into it this week, okay, which is negative 9, also very bearish. NZD JPY, I closed the trade on Friday because it was quite weird. I'm looking forward to add on to the trade, negative 9, very bearish. Euro GBP, I'm not in this trade, and I'm not looking forward to take the trade at all, so that is none. CAD JPY, I'm in this trade, and I will be looking forward to add on to this trade. You can see it's reading 8 right there. Okay, excuse me, it's reading negative 8 right there. So I'll be looking forward to take a further short trade on CAD JPY. So in a nutshell, I'm looking forward to take Euro, USD JPY, CHF JPY, NZD JPY, Euro JPY, possibly, and CAD JPY. And then I want to add on to my silver trade. Okay, these are the trades I'm looking forward to take. I'll walk you down to technical part of the whole thing, and that will be that. So without further ado, guys, let's just straight into the technical part of today's video. So first of all, we have the Japanese yen futures right here. This is just the Japanese yen currency itself. Okay, so you can see it was raging for a while before we saw this nice and decent rejection right at this demand zone right here. So it seems to be finding its way back to the upside gradually. And last week I shared the Japanese yen economic heat map with you. So let me quickly talk about that also right now, so that we can have a very decent understanding of why I'm still looking forward to take some more shots on the yen pairs that I'm already holding. So, or let's just say why I'm looking forward to add more trades to the trade I'm already holding, which is heavily loaded on the yen, okay, on Japanese yen. So we have the GDP growth looks very strong from 0.3 to 0.7. He added like 0.4% to the economic growth, which is very decent. Manufacturing PMI is mildly low, below 50 is not good at all. And then we have the service PMI still stays above 50, 53.9, and it jumped from 49.4 point to 53.9. That is significant. We have the retail sales month on month looking very decent from 3.4 to 3.7. Really good. Inflation, which is the inflation rate and the PPI year on year, also came quite higher than expected. That is not good for the economy, but it's good for the currency. And considering the fact that Bank of Japan really wants this. Okay. So I will say we give them some plus. All right. We give them plus on that. Employment rate, very good. Okay. Excuse me. Unemployment rate is diminishing, is decreasing, which is very good for the currency, very good for the economy as well. And the employed people also go increased by a very decent of over 220,000. Okay. Which is by 0.21%, which is very good. So right here, you can see that we have a very decent Japanese yen currency. Now, taking another look at the COT data, we're going to focus mainly on the on yen. If you want to get the full picture, just go ahead and watch the Saturday video. So right here on Japanese yen, you can see that the institution are also leaning toward to buying more of yen. And you can see that they close over short contracts too, and they open 3,400 new long contract. And it's telling you another story. That means the institution are also looking to buying more of Japanese yen as a currency. So that is very good. So considering all of these facts and then mixing it up with the technical that I'll be sharing with you in the next couple of seconds, I think we have a good shot for a long-term Japanese yen trade. Okay, so let's jump straight into this pair one after the other. CAD JPY. Okay, I still want to take some short, some sell trade on CAD JPY, possibly after I get to see a nice and decent break below this region. Okay, if CAD JPY finally breaks below this region right here. Don't forget, this is one of the pair that is popping up on the Edge Finder top setup. Okay, it is actually reading 8 right now, which is bearish. This is really good. Okay, so if I see CAD JPY popping below this particular region, which is at 101.037, if I see it below there, I will definitely launch a fresh new short trade. Okay, so that's number one on my yen pair setup. Number two is USD JPY. Don't forget, I'm already holding this trade and they are all doing amazingly. Okay, they are giving me so much profit than I could actually ask for. No, actually, nah. I can actually ask for more, but they are doing so well. They are doing so well right now. So I don't want to jinx it. That's why. I'm just kidding, guys. All right. So that said, on USD JPY, I still believe in the strength of Japanese yen right now. So I would say I will look for a break below 148 region, see if it can pull back nice and easy. I'll put my Fibonacci right here, see if I can get 50% Fibonacci pullback. Use this place as resistance. Watch out for some candlestick pattern right here and launch a new and fresh short opportunity or short trade right there. Okay, on UJ. I want to add as many trades as possible to this particular trade on UJ, alright, because we're already running very good profit. I'm trading already, so this is not the time to be scared. This is time to take advantage of this particular momentum, alright. When the market is giving you lemon and already turning into lemonade for you, the best you can do is just to take your cup there and get some lemonade and drink, alright. So that's exactly what I'm trying to do right now on USD JPY. So the other one is silver. Okay, so on silver, I'm still looking to buy some more. Don't forget, this is another pair or another trade that is also popping up on the Edge Finder right there. So it's also reading 10, which is very bullish. All right, so I want to get a full retest. Okay, I've been waiting for a retest back to this one for a while, and I've got some, but I don't think they are ready to actually be the real one that finally launch us to this high right here at 36.89. Okay, but if I get a pullback nice and easy to this area, I will stay out onto my silver trade to see if I can ride it all the way to the top. Don't forget, gold is still very much bullish, so that would be that. Now, GJ, on the other hand, I would say this one I will probably take a chill on. Okay, I will take a chilling pill on GJ because I can't find it on the Edge Finder top setup. All right, it's not among them. Why? Because the United Kingdom economy seems to be quite persistently strong right now. All right, so this might be the reason why we are not seeing it pop up on the Edge Finder. However, if you get a break below here, all right, a pullback, you might want to scalp it or take a short trade. It looks very decent. I mean, lower, low, lower, high, lower, low, lower, high, lower, low, lower, high, lower, low, lower, high. I mean, we can only expect a fresh new low. All right. So if that happens, I will give it a shot. All right. CHF JPY also, I was actually watching a video on YouTube from an analyst that I genuinely respect, and it mapped out something very unique that I love to share with you. This is the kind of trade that you want to pick. Okay. I'm talking about a trade of the year, something like that, like from here to here. If you believe in something like that, like trade of the year, a trade that you can live for the next couple of months, couple of weeks, if you're interested in something like that. That is what I'm actually looking for on CHF JPY. All right. This is around how many people this? All right. Let me measure it. Okay. So from here to here, how many people is that? That should be roughly 2,600 and something pips. All right. 2,759 pips. That is what I get right there. So that is a really, really big profit. All right. If you can get that. So that might take a little bit of a time. Okay, it might take maybe 6, 7 months before we actually get this, right? At least before we can even start anticipating for a very big challenge, I would say we get it all the way to this area first, which is around 140 something. I can't really see from here because I'm using a very tight knit, stuff. Okay, let me see if I can get the number for you. Let me see if I can get the coordinates for you. Control C, Control V. So I'm looking at 150. Okay, that's the first area we can start anticipating for a very big challenge. All right, and this is the last place. Okay, that's 137. That would be the ultimate area to actually target right here. All right, so I guess we see. Okay, we shall see. But I'm not holding my breath on that. That's number one. And secondly, I would say this looks super decent. And I mean, who am I not to get on board with this? I already have a trade on CHFJPY, but I'll be very glad to add on to the trade. All right. I'll be very glad to add on to the trade. So let's go back to the analysis on the daily time frame and see if I can get you to see what I'm also saying on CHFJPY. So right here on Edge Finder, you can see that CHFJPY is still rating -10, which is very bearish. All right here. So, I mean, this is just the time, one of those times that you just want to, capitalize on the already momentum that you're able to catch and then just see to anticipate for a break below here. All right. And check another short entry right after this retest, breakout, retest, continuation, and then just join and ride alongside it. If that's possible, don't forget we have a strong yen right now and we have a measly weak CHL, Swiss franc. All right. So Swiss franc is weak, yen is strong. So you just want to capitalize on this. This is not the time to be dragging the dollar pairs, but whoever wants to take dollar pair. Okay. You're a Forex trader. You're not a lover of dollar currency. You're a trader, be speculative, be smart, and be open to the possibilities in the market. Don't get accustomed to a particular currency. I know it is very easy, especially as a day trader, to fancy a single pair, to trade it for forever. I love it. I've done it before. It is fun. But as a swing trader, personally, it doesn't make sense because sometimes I trade the daily time frame and the 4-hour time frame. I might not get a setup, or if I'm focusing on just Euro USD. Definitely, I might not get a setup for 2 months. How am I going to pay my bills? I'm just asking you. I mean, consider that. So as a swing trader, I look at the general view of the market, every asset in the market, be it crypto, be it Forex, major, minor, exotic pairs, be it indices. I look at every aspect of the market and I see where the fundamentals, the technicals, and the sentiment, where they all align together to form a confluence. And then I pick some other confluences based on technical indicators, technical tools. I mix them together and I look for a very nice and decent entry. That is how I trade. Simple arithmetic. If they don't align, if I don't see a convergence of some very interesting indicators, be it technical or fundamentals, I am definitely not going to take a trade. And this is how I look for setup. I will take a time, maybe one of these days, I will show you how I actually plan my trade from the top to the very bottom. All right. So let's move on to the last pair I'm looking forward to take, which is NZDU, NZDJPY. NZDJPY is also reading -9 on Edge Finder right here. You can see NZDJPY -9, which is very bearish. I love that right there. So I'm looking forward to take that trade. So if I get it, I will love to see an entry. Okay, you can see we have a very weak momentum lately. I mean, from the whole of last week, while other were doing some very big number. I mean, throughout this week, I've actually seen like over 480 pips on most of this pairs. Especially UG has given me over 520 pips. CHFJPY did around, give or take, 320 pips, all right, from last week that I took the trade. So the same with CAD JPY, the same thing with CHFJPY. I think I've mentioned that already. So NZDJPY still seems quite weak. Okay, you can see this is more like 210 pips, give or take. So that's not enough, considering the fact that I'm trading the yen pair. So I would say I want to see a decent push to the downside, followed by another pullback. Then I can look into shorting days for forever. So let's take a look at this on the weekly bound while I wrap up for today. Okay, yeah, this is another setup that really looked very good. Okay, we might target this area first. Okay, looks very decent, and then we can further target the bottom right here as time goes on. All right, so as time goes on, we're gonna see how long we're gonna get from the yen pairs. All right, but right now I'm taking it slow. I'm being very steady with them. I'm not gonna force anything, and I will see you at the top. So if you enjoyed this video, guys, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Don't forget to follow me on all my social media pages. Okay, I'm going to catch you in the next one. Have a good day. Bye. Bye for now.